Whoops. Hi guys, this is Candace. I know, my chair rolled. It would have been a big clunk. Alright, we're going to make some tags. So what I've got is a folder. Just Amazon Basics, I know. And I went and cut it, evenly across. And then trimmed the bottoms and everything to get the size that I want. So that way it would fit on or in anything that you would put on your page. And let me see what that measured. I know I have a cough drop in my mouth, so excuse me. What's up? Oh, no, like these clear rulers. So it's about 6 3/4. Oh, I'm bad. When I tore the book page, 6 3/4, but almost 3. I was giving the measurements of the tag. The tag is almost 4, because it's not quite 12 inches long, the folders, by 7 3/8. So that's what I came up with. Then I took some Edith Holden book and used my big old decal edge ruler from Creative Expressions and tore the pages so they'd be really torn. So I tore them to where they would fit on the inside of there. I got some old antique book page. I forget who this is from, but anyway. Something Kipling from 1905. But anyway. Got some washi stickers. They only come with 3 per design and thing, so I'm going to have to choose another one. And then a medium label. And then we're just going to put them together. I know. Hope y'all doing good. I know our leaves are starting to fall off because it's so dry out there. I'm going to use this stuff and see what happens. I know. Not from my main glue. I know. Should still be using my tacky glue. But I'm about to try this with, I know I say I am, but that's the whole point of buying it, Candace, is to actually use it for, oops, let me put this knife up before I lose it or cut myself. One or the above, So, just going to kind of put it in the middle-ish. Squish it out. And then the back is just, so you can journal on it. There's nothing on there. I might put something, I don't know, a stamp. I don't know yet. So I have that. My sticker's going to be going kind of here. Let me see. Does any of these have, this one has more of a plain spot. So I guess I want to use that one next. Alright. So let's peel him and then we'll just dust over it. The little girl's all out of breath because she ran out on the porch and was barking at something and then ran down here like, hey, you gonna let me out? Nope, I'm busy. So if I put that here, then put you over here. Okay, so that should be about where I want it. Oops. And these I've had for a while. Excuse me, probably got them on Etsy or Ally. I don't know. I didn't write on them. Okay, we're going to use this glue. No, because then you have to use the book page. But anyway, I'm just going to stick it on the back. I know. What's the point of using it if you're not going to use a book page? But I don't have room on my table for a book page. For, getting it all off there. Oh, I hear Mia dinging in the water bowls upstairs. That girl. Yeah, I cut everybody's toenails yesterday. Trust me, it is quite the ordeal. And I went too far on Mia's and I'm putting that up. I felt a little bad because she was hobbling and oh, she cried and I had to use baking soda and it just wouldn't stop bleeding. And so no more back toenails for her. She really didn't need back ones done, but it looked like it. But she's so furry I couldn't tell But yeah, so I injured her. I told her I was sorry, but she didn't care. Because I hurt her. Oh, and as soon as Rusty saw me with those nails, he ran inside and hid. Because he knows. Oh, Molly's the hardest. Well, I don't know. Between Molly and Rusty, gosh, they're bad. But there's that little tag. So we're just going to make a couple of them since I've got 3 stickers of this and 3 stickers of that. And I got 6 journal cards out of 1 envelope. So I know I am going to use this just to help make sure the back sticks best. I don't know. You stinking glue. I mean, I spent yesterday fighting with you, taking your lid off, getting that big old thing that was down in the way. But you're still gonna fight me, aren't you? Oh my gosh. Like I said, some junk in the bottom that settles down into this here. And when you poke your little pin in there, all you do is, you know, push the mess back in there. I'm about not to do the fine tip. I'm about to just get the regular tip on there. I have an old one because your stuff doesn't stick as bad in there because, you know, the hole's big enough for whatever goop to come out. I know it wouldn't be a date crafting with Candace if I didn't whine. Alright, so we got that one on there. And let's put our flower up here. You know, it had fall colors, so that's why I chose this one. Yeah, we went to a different church yesterday. More contemporary. Is different. You know, you go from literally one extreme, a Reformed Baptist, which was my very first, you know, church experience, to this one that's definitely different, but I mean, I kind of liked it. So we shall see. They had a visiting preacher in there, so, you know, we don't really know who that one is. But yeah, there's a little, anyway, we're not going to get into the church thing, but I enjoyed it. It was nice. Kind of remind me of my stepsisters that I went to when I was down visiting in Biloxi. It's just, I guess they consider it a denominational, and it's really nice. They have great, like, areas to sit in, and, you know, sitting areas to sit and chat with people, and cafeteria, and just nice. So, I don't know. We're going to give it a try. See. Alright, so we have that one. And then we have one more like it. Oops. Good thing this Edith Holden book is like some thick paper. I'm telling you, the book page is thicker than the file folder. It is seriously thick. Good grief. This is why my hand and shoulder are hurting, because I got that much of that glue left, and I'm going to use it. But man, it's going to cost me, because it does make my hand hurt. Alright, and then our last one of these flowers. Oops. Whoops, got a little wrinkle in here. There. Yeah, so our little coyotes didn't come back, thank God. And I got to go look. I still haven't seen one of the cats, little kitty. I've seen Blackie and Bear, but I've got to go look for little kitty and make sure she's still around. Like I said, I just don't like it when they get that close to the house because they've got no business being that close to our house. Okay, and then let's see what we're going to do with this one. I don't know which other flower leaf thingies. That's, autumn-ishy to put on there, but we're getting ready to check it out and see. Oh, man, yep, I mean, I hate to think that I'm going to end up throwing this stinking glue out. But this is for the birds. Like I said, the tip's so thin you can't get any clog out of there. So I don't know. I might just have to go back to the plain old black glue top with the little snippy in it. Because this injuries is just too much. Okay, so I have this one to think about. Because, it's got brown and stuff. So I have that. Or I have, it's too thin. It's just not, doesn't fill up enough. And then I have that, which, I'm going with this one. I need something, bold and vibrant for my main piece. Well, if I can get it off of here. But yeah, like this morning, Molly goes out there, and I guess I missed a toenail of hers, and she's on the porch sniffing and looks up at me, and I'm like, yep, that's yours. But man, yeah, they don't care for their nails to be cut. Now, they don't give the vet the hard time. I guess it's because they put them up on that table, and they're like, I don't know, maybe it scares them a little bit more, but it is quite the job. And John's like, I just don't know why it's so hard. I'm like, well, you gonna do? Oh, no, you got it. Mm-hmm. I mean, it definitely takes two, because one's got to talk to the dog and keep his mind off of it, and then the other one's over there trying to twist their feet around, and you know, while they're laying on the ground, because you got to wrap your leg around one, you know, on the back, whatever part you're not cutting, to keep them down so they don't move. Yeah, like I said, quite the ordeal. Oh, so there's that one and this one. I know I'm going to sew around them and put a tab on there. And then, you know, we're probably going to put some others. But, so let me just put you on pause. Let me finish these since you know what I'm doing. And then I will go sew around them and show you them. And then we will get on to another project. Because I got spanked today because I didn't have a big enough video. Anyway, I'll see you in a minute. Hey guys, okay, I'm back. Whew. Guess where I've been? I've been in the Rub and Buff, well, metallic Lustre. Now, just in case, because I opened mine, and it had kind of dried out from last year. So I took a little piece of paper towel, put a little water and put on there, and then I was like, well, it worked great underneath it. So then I put a little, just, you know, a little bit of water, kind of ran around there. It works great. So, if any of you guys have this stuff, and you find that it's getting not so wet or moist, put a little bit of water in there. Now, I did put this plastic packaging over there just to make me feel better. So, water does not hurt that. It makes it wet and moist. And, hold on, I'm stuck on something underneath my feet. Imagine that. So, I took a piece of cardstock, cut it in half, 5.5 by 4.25. And we're going to make a little journal card out of this. I have these baking cups I had got, I don't know when, but at Hobby Lobby. I'm guessing because it says Irvine, Texas. So that would be Hobby Lobby. So let me just set this, excuse me, aside so I have a little bit of room. And then if you're wondering, well, how do you, lay it flat? I just take my one of my little gift card, credit card, whatever cards, and just kind of gently smush it. When you put glue on there, it will, do better for you. And then, I know I'm going to put it over on it like this, because it's kind of, big, and I didn't want to waste paper. And I'm just putting a line on there so I can see where I'm going to be doing something with it in a minute. I know, that's just me. So I had to get that out the way. Now, I wanted, my first one that I made, the backing needed something. So I went and got my reverse number things. Well, what's it called? It's from Tim Holtz. Reflections. And I know, I've got a mess. Anyway, I'm telling you, I have to not craft for a whole week just to be able to see my table again and walk. Alright, so I'm just going to put this on here just because I wanted numbers. The first one I did, I had words, and I was like, nah, the script. I didn't care for the script. Ew, getting my fingers in there. And you don't have to get your words or numbers or whatever all around it, because we're going to be covering a bunch of it up, but I needed the outside to kind of have something. So that's where I came up with this. Hold on, let me just stamp this off on the back of this scrap paper. I know, I had too much on the front, so I couldn't do anymore because I want to use it, and anyway. So there's my little front. Now, I'm going to take our gathered twigs, and I'm just going to go around it, because even though I am going to, put some gold around there, just in case some of the gold doesn't go all the way, we'll have some distressed look on there. I know. Oh, I did sew my other thing, so when I'm done with this, I'll show you that tag. Came out pretty. or the two, because, you know, we had two different ones. Okay, the only thing is, make sure your numbers, even though they're backwards, still got to be right side up. Alright, so we have that. And then I'm going to take this, and we're going to, oh, let go. I'm kind of liking this. It's not as sticky stringy after you use it, you know, a few times, maybe a couple of days. It does kind of not get so stringy, so, and it seems to hold, so maybe 2 thumbs up on this one. I know. So, and it does stick to you, as you can tell. It sticks. Okay, so I want it on this side. So I'm just going to bend my top over and smush this down. Now you can, oh, I was putting glue around the edge. Yeah, I got so excited. Well, we're gonna see how well this one holds up. Oh, I'm like, why is my edges curling? Well, that's because you didn't put the wet glue on the edges. Because, you know, oh, that's pretty stuck there. I decided I don't like going off the edges and feeling that yuckiness on the yeah, I know. When you know, one day when I actually do get a jelly print mat and all that good stuff and do that, you're gonna see me jelly printing with gloves on, because yeah, I don't think I can handle any more than what stuff I get on me now, which is a little bit much. Okay, enough. Alright, so we have this squished down. Now, I have a postage stamp, because we're going to make it look like a faux postcard too, you know. I have a label. This one's from TheJunkJournalStudio, All Things Fall, the new one. I mean, you know, I got it, so hello. It's from the squirrely sheet. So I cut this one out because I like that. I tried it with the stamp and stuff. Anyway, so this is what I ended up with. Oops, let me move that before I squish it. Okay, and then have a little piece of paper, because my postage stamp, like I said, my first one, yeah, where'd he go? I don't know. I put him somewhere. He's not my favorite, but he's not bad, but, you know, it needed something. So this is what I decided I needed this to go behind my postage stamp. So we're going to do this. So let's go ahead and stick them on there. I know I'm getting all out of whack, but anyway. Ooh, I can see some gloops on there. Yeah. It might come out of my paper. Okay, so we're gonna put them on here. And then, I know this still has the real sticky glue on the back. I don't know how they get them off of the envelopes and letters and still have stick them on the back. It's crazy, as old as it is. Okay. Oh, I got glue on my finger. You hear the little girl barking? That's because she went down the hill and didn't come home when she was told to, so her little booty can stay out there and bark. Okay, so I got that off my finger. Oh, alright. So, we're going to put this one on here. And I got to make sure I leave room for something we're putting over there too, which I got to die cut. So we have that. And then I have this stamp and die cut set that's got leaves, says fall, autumn blessing. I got it in 2018. So, and then I use, these are real thin. They're vent covers. You get them like 3 per pack at Lowe's or Home Depot. That's what I put my little dies on that come with the set, so I can keep them together. Alright, so let's just get that on here. Get my little baby die cutter. And then run it through. Yep, it got suction to it. Oh, I found my first one. I'll show you it. I mean, this is cardstock, but the dies, it's I guess it would not be a thinlit because it could handle probably cutting 2 or 3 pieces of cardstock, the 65-pound paper, because it's got a good lip to it. Okay, so let me just put him in here and put him back on here before I lose it, because y'all know I will. Jeez Louise. Okay, so we have those. So that's that, and I stamped this leaf with sepia. And so I'm going to go around it with my gold, which is already dried up a little bit. So let me just move this out of the way, and that's all nice and wet underneath there. But yeah, it definitely, this stuff will dry, and don't freak out. Just, I mean, I did, because I was like, man, I paid $6.99 for that last year. And you know, I tried to, I looked at the back, there's no information on it or anything like that. And I'm like, man, I must have had an old one from Hobby Lobby. No, it just needs some water. So, no panic at the disco. Just put you some liquid Crisco in there, some water. Okay, so we have that. While we're here, we're going to go ahead and go around the edges, because, you know, I'm blinging it up. It just needs some gold on there. It's all Laura's fault because of that fine, shiny leaf she sent me. Well, leaves, but there's 2 of them there that I'm totally obsessed with. And the first one I did, I put rose gold on it, and yeah, it needed gold. So, and then see how that little thing just kind of flips over to the back, so it gives your back just a little something to it. So yeah, if you notice that these things that you have is a little crusty, flaky, just especially on metallic luster. I don't know about anything else because all I have is metallic luster and the actual rubber buff that's in the tube. But yes, water is its friend. Okay, so we have that. Let me see if I can get a little off my finger. Not much, you know. Because it does like to stay on. Okay, and then we're going to put this right here. Okay, so we're going to put this here, and I want my little stem to hang down a little bit, because I'm going to put this date, which is from the All Things Fall from the Junk Journal Studio. Going to put it there, but I want the little bottom to hang out. I just want some more of that gold to show, you know. You get all messy, you want it on there. Okay. So, I know, and then I have to set these underneath my blocks to flatten, because this glue does make things curl, but if you set them underneath your block and do something else and come back to it, it's flat. So, you know, I'm okay. I'm not so upset with it. Oh, hold on, I got to scratch my eye. And then I'm trying not to use that finger. Okay, so here's the other ones I did. Now, this one I did opposite just to show you, you know, it doesn't have to be, am I even in frame? Yes, I am. It doesn't have to be on the right side. It's a Brazil stamp. So, you know, in Brazil, they do things backwards. So they put their stamps on the left-hand side. Hey, could be, you know, everybody drives on the wrong side of the road over there. So why don't they put the stamps on the other side of the road? And I didn't put the book page on there just so you can see what I'm talking about. And then there's these 2 here. So now I'm going to do my extras, ouch, to them. I have this stamp that says, oh, 1 cent. So we're going to stamp on the top. Oops, I got to remember this one's on this side of the world. Stamp on the top. I know, I'm talking to myself. Y'all should know that by now. I have that problem. Oh, goodness me. I know. And this is a great thing to use some of your bigger stamps with because, you know, it takes up more space. Now, where's my other one? Oh, I had this crazy one. This is from this set. Yeah. Don't know. It's an alley thing. A couple years old. So, I know. I'm sorry, y'all. So we're going to just put a little bit of that stamp on here. I just figured y'all was tired of New York. New York City. See, told you. Pace picante. Oh, even though this got a Rio stamp on there, we're going to go ahead and put this on there, but I don't want to cover up the Rio because, you know, that shows it's a bona fide cancel stamp. Yeah. Okay, so we got that and that. Let me just stamp this and throw it everywhere. Wipe this ink off because it's gonna, you know, it's going to go right on my fingers. All right. I mean, hello, I'm every other color. So we have those, and then I know I got paper towel going everywhere. All right, so now I'm going to do some carved pumpkin, you know, just so it can match all the other stuff that's in our journals. So I just want to put some splats on it. I know, maybe a couple down here. All right. I know. That was 4, so now I gotta make 5. I know. Y'all, I'm special. Quit laughing at me. I should be stamping on here, so I wouldn't have to wipe off so much on the carpet on my thingy jiggy. So just, you know, wanting to throw some more of that orange in there that we have throughout our journal. So, oh, that was 4 again, so poo. Let's just make him a little longer. Alright, so we got that and that. He needs some too. See, there's a little naked spot there, so we'll just 1, 2, 3 to get to 4, 5. Ay, ay, ay. Had paper towel in my orange pumpkin thing, carved pumpkin. You know, I'm really starting to like that color. It's a nice touch. But it does take a few minutes to dry because it's, you know, just Distress Oxide. So, here's my first one. And see, that's why I put the book page on there, because my stamps were just lost and blah. And then I used the rose gold on there. It's still pretty in person, but this is a me thing, so I'll be keeping it for myself. Then there's these that we just did. So we have that one, and then this is the one that came from Brazil, because they do things on the opposite side. Let me make sure I'm even in frame. Okay, it's good enough. And then this one, and this one. And there's my original one. And then here's another one. So I got my 5s, well, 6s. So because, yeah, like I said. Oh, and then see, this is when I found out that my stuff was just way too dry. It was just too hard. And so I need to go back over it with some, when I wetted it. Okay, so that's those. Let me stick these underneath the my blocks so they can dry. so they can see how wonky. I like my stuff to be flat. I don't like my hair to be flat, but I like my cards to be flat. Now where, oh, I put Nuvo drops. That's where they're at. Okay, so we have this one and this one. So this is what I did. I sewed some ribbon that has some words on there, and then some gold little grosgrain, and then I put some Nuvo drops on there, and then this is what this one looks like. So we made these today, and I know, let me go ahead and take this card out just so we can see it. We did that one, this one. You can still see that one over there. This one, and then our left-handed ones that, you know, from another country. Our brother from another country. All right, so there you go. I hope you enjoyed them. I hope it just, you know, gives you a little idea what to do with, you know, if you got the little baking cups. You don't have to use them for other things. You can just put them on a page. You know, use them for your background, fold them over on your little, you know, journal card here, have a little hanging over so it just gives it a little personality. I'm probably going to go back and stamp three orange dots on the back. Well, heck, I'm going to do it right now just to see. And just another way to, you know, use your little cupcake things. Because I know everybody has some, or you see them and think, oh, they're so cute. What do I do with them? This is what you do with them. You just play. You make pretties. So, and see, and now we just really jazzed up the back. So, there you go. All right, so thanks for sharing your time with me. Thanks for sharing some of your day with me. I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you on the next video. Thanks for all your love, all your support. Thanks to all my subbies, all my newbies, all my oldies, all my old groupies, my OGs. That's what we're going to call them, OGs. So thanks to all my OGs. Loves and kisses. And I will see you on the next video. So have a great day and a blessed day. And make something. Don't make excuses. Just make something. And like I said, if you don't like it, keep adding to it. And it might weigh 5 pounds. Like this could weigh 5 pounds by the time I'm done with it. But I'm going to put some sequins and stuff over there. So anyway, because like I said, he's not my favorite. But, you know, you got to start off with one thing and go, what can I do to tweak it to make it a little bit different? And so this is where I ended up. And then, like I said, don't forget about your opposite side, too. You don't always have to go with the same flow and same traffic. And then don't forget, stamp a little something on your back. So, we'll see you later. Bye, guys. Hey, guys, it's Candace. Guess what? Our first, well, my first fall swap, I'm guessing, Happy Mail has come. It's from Tommi. I would flip it over, but she's got her address on there like 4 different times. So, and then anyway, so I guess I'm gonna chop it off on the top. I know John just got home. I would, you know, share this in our little Facebook group. I mean, our address is posted in the thing. I mean, hello. But just in case, you know, I might have to show it on our YouTubers. All right, let's see if this is what's in here. Uh-oh. Yep. Sure is. Oh, look. Hey, she did die cuts with Laura's gel plate things. She's got a stamp because our things, this is my old stamp off. Our things, we had to have a leaf, you know, whether it be faux, fake, silk, etc., a stamp, real paper, faux, etc., book page, real digital word picks, fall ribbon, we got some fall ribbon, real digital, etc., and fall paper. So we have some coffee dye paper back here. Always take the scenic route. Well, that's the best time, especially now during the fall. Oh, how cute. Oh, we're supposed to, y'all, we need to sign our stuff. Anybody who has not mailed their fall swaps, sign them. So now I have to write Tommy's name on here. Oh, looky. Oh, this is a tucky thing. Oh, how cute. She's got her postage stamp. A little fall ribbon, blessed, double leaves, and a little tuck spot. And this is a nice coffee dye. Ooh. You did that, Tommi? Pretty coffee dyes. And then she's got whale tail tabs. Oh, now see, how am I supposed to like save this? I guess we can cut around it. I know it's cute. Or maybe we just gently cut the top so we can save that washi and sticker on there because it's so cute. Oh, all right, I know. We're going to put that in there. I love to see other people's whale tails. I don't know, I might just have to cut. Ooh, oh, look at that one hanging out in there. Oh, how pretty. I know. I love whale tails. I love to see other people's papers. I know that's sad, isn't it? But it's true. Oh, look at that, regular books. File folder. Good idea. I love the little textures on there. Oh, pretty pretties. Oh, see? Now, how you even decided to just, there must have been some scraps. Oh, I got this one. That big heirloom pad. Oh, pretty. I know I might have to put a little something put on here from Tommi. Maybe I'll cut the little address and put them on the fronts. Oh. Yes. All right. So, first one here. I guess I need to send a special something out, huh? I know that's sad, huh? It's not supposed to be a competition, but I know I need to. I got to save that. I like that. All right. Well, there we go. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tommi. We have received our first fall swap from Tommi. And like I said, everybody signed the back. I'm going to write on here. Tommi Phillips. I'm going to put in here fall swap. 2022. I know, we got to know who did these. I love this coffee dye. I gotta smell it real quick. Oh, smells good. Wait a minute. Has smell again. All right, now I know. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, yep. I got to find something to put in this hole. So, there we go. All right. So, thank you, Tommi. Du, 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 du. See? Woo-hoo. She put, oh my gosh. She put her address everywhere. I know. She wanted everybody to know it was from her at the post office. All right. Well, there you go. Let me post this up to our little group. Bye, guys.